Hi class, I'm going to do the other project for this week. So our first step is to center the ethical obligations title. So we click in the title placeholder, we highlight the text, we go center. We also want it to be bolded. And step number 2 is to create a link to this. So we right click the text, we go to link, and we type www.cengage.com and hit OK. Now we're going to convert our list to SmartArt. So to do that, we're going to highlight the list. We're going to right click it and we're going to go convert to SmartArt. And from there, we go to SmartArt Graphics. And our hierarchy is our first row first column, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last row under list, and we hit OK. And now we want to change its style. So we're going to go to the drop down button and we want the intense best for match document effect. Our next step is going to be to duplicate this slide. So we go to slide sorter, we hit right click and duplicate. And we're going to click to make sure we're in slide 2. We're going to select the SmartArt object. We're going to go to SmartArt Design. We're going to change its layout to grouped. I'm not going to go more layout to do that. And it's in our second column, 5th row under list. And we want to apply the powder effect in 3D. So we go to 3D and we hover over to see which one is powder. Okay. So that takes us through step 4. Step 5, we're going to insert a new blank slide. So let's do that. Back to our presentation, we're going to go to Insert, New Slide, and Blank. And it wants us to insert 2 shapes that are crosses and then align them. So what I'm going to do is go to View. I'm going to take Ruler and Guides. I'm going to go to Insert, then Shapes, and it wants it to be a cross, which is 3 by 3. So we click in our content, we make sure the shape is selected, so we get shape format, and it wants it to be 3 by 3. I'm going to view my grid lines as well. So it wants it the right edge of our picture at 6 and the bottom edge at 0. So having our grid lines and guides helps us a lot here. And it goes right here. It wants us to duplicate this slide, this shape. I'm just going to go copy and paste. It wants it directly under it. So now we want to change the outline weight of the 2 shapes to 3 point and add the bottom offset. So I'm going to go to shape format. And I'm going to go to shape outline and go to weight and change it to 3 point. I'm going to expand my format shape dialog by hitting the dialog box launcher. and it wants us to add the offset bottom shape shadow effect in the outer category. So we click our effects button under shadow, under presets. We want under outer, we want bottom, which is the second column, first row. And we're going to do that for both shapes. And now we're going to insert two files to fill these shapes. So we select the first shape, we go to the fill bucket, expand fill, go to picture. Mine are in my downloads file, so from a file, and I scroll down to downloads, and it wants the EKG one. And the next shape, we're going to do the same thing, but choose Catechus. Now we're going to insert a picture that's going to be in the back of these two shapes. So it wants the EOM one. So we highlight the content, go to insert, picture, this device, and it wants the record one. And we want to change the width of this to 9.5. We're going to align the picture to center and middle. So with the picture selected, go under picture format, under align, we go center and middle, and then we're going to move this to the back. So we go send backward and send to back. And now we want to add a header and footer. So back to our slideshow. Under insert, we go to header and footer, which is under text. We make sure we tick the date and time and slide number, and we change our footer name to Capital Technology. And apply to all. We're then told to delete the fourth slide. So we go to our slide sorter, we can right click and hit delete. And now it wants us to apply the cube transition to all of these and then the bottom effect. So I'm going to select all our slides by clicking the first, hold down the control key, click the second and third. I'm going to go to transitions. I'm going to expand it. I'm going to apply the cube, which is in the second row of exciting, the seventh column. And under effect options, I'm going to do from top. I'm going to save our file. And it wants it to be _2. And save. Something I forgot to do is group these shapes. So we click the first, we control click the second and third, and go to shape format, and go to group and group. Now I can save my file. And I'm going to go back into our assignment and grade it. And we see we have 100 out of 100. So I hope this helps everyone.